Unfortunately, not every movie I saw at Fantastic Fest was a hit. In The Void, an officer is doing his daily routine when he sees a body laying on the side of the road. He then takes this body to a nearby hospital where unfortunately him and a group of folks get trapped inside when a bunch of weird and strange events start happening, and there's these weird disciples standing outside that won't let them leave. I was really hyped to see The Void. This was one of my most anticipated films of Fantastic Fest, and man was I just sadly let down by this film. It has a few elements in its favor, but for the most part, this is a way too ambitious film that wants to be a lot of things and ends up just copying a lot of things. Now I'll get into my positives with the film before the negatives, and I would definitely say the best thing about the film is the film showcases some really well usage of practical effects. The movie is gory, and the gore looked great in the film, and with the film made on such a low budget, they utilized their budget very well in this film. And also, there are a few good terrifying sequences in this film. I will admit, those disciples definitely gave me a few chills every now and then. Also, there's a lot of really cool ideas and concepts that are going on in this film. Unfortunately though, that's about it with the positives. And I'd have to say the biggest negative is this movie is way too ambitious. It has a lot of cool ideas, but nothing really gets fleshed out, and it wants to be like this love letter to films like Hellraiser and Halloween 2. But to be honest, none of it ever really sticks, and it honestly ends up becoming those films by the end. The ending to this movie shoots itself right in the foot, and it just falls completely flat and ends up becoming films like The Beyond and not something wholly unique and original. The acting is not particularly good. The direction at times gets a little muddled. And look, I would admit, I would rather watch an ambitious film any day of the week than a film that just plays it safe. The Void offers a few surprisingly scary moments and some great practical effects, but overall is too ambitious for its own good, and unfortunately shoots itself in the foot by its final act. As the score goes, I'm going to give The Void a 2 out of 5. So you guys, are you looking forward to The Void? Did you actually participate in the Kickstarter of this film? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm the Slash Movie Reviewer, and you guys have just been slashed.